Hey guys, welcome to American Truck Simulator. I know, I said it would be a farm sim video. Bear with me. I was just eating some lunch and watching a bit of YouTube and saw that your American Truck, get it right, updated. Went to see what it was. No post by SES saying what they updated. Someone in the comments section of the discussion page on Steam said Volvo is out for American Truck Simulator. They released it. Now, I don't know if they were supposed to because there is some issues in it I've seen very quickly already. But here's my video on it. So, if we go to truck dealers, we'll see Volvo. Come with Peterbilt Volvo. This is not a mod. Zero mod as far as this goes. Matter of fact, yes, I do have the VNL enabled, but this isn't to do with it. And if you guys want to see that, and I should have thought of this beforehand, we'll go to my profile, we'll load up the mods, so you guys can see all the mods that I have. And if I see the VNL there, it is. I am disabling it. Confirm changes. And we'll load back into the game. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want you guys to see stuff that may not be to do with that Volvo. It's one thing that irritates me, and I'm speaking to a few of us about certain people that do videos on Truck Sim, have all of the mods in there when they're testing certain stuff out for the game. Now, I do want to put this out there. This wasn't beta access to me or anything like that by SES. This is an update that should have rolled out to every one of you. But it's something that just gets on my nerves when you see people online showing off new trucks and spending hours upon hours going, oh, this isn't a mod, this is a mod, this is part of it, this isn't a mod, this is part of it. Yeah. So I'll make it very clear cut for you guys. So again, where are my truck dealers? Volvo's still there. So this is where the Volvo dealers are. You got a couple in New Mexico, one in Arizona, one in Cali, one in Nevada, and 3 up in Oregon, by the looks of it. So we're going to go down to the one in Cali and buy online. So this is the older model of the VNL, as you guys can see here. It is most definitely older. So you've got the 300, 730 to the 780, the big dog. We'll start off with customizing, say, the 300 here. So if we take a look at it, the model of it looks pretty damn good. Let's face it, SES have had this model for a very long time now. So you go to the different configs. Yeah, we can extend the chassis. So this is put the sleeper on. Most of the time, I have personally never seen... Oh, have I seen a day cab Volvo? I may have seen a day cab Volvo. I'm not 100%, so I won't say I never have. But you don't often see them, so we'll go with the sleepers. You can do your standard configs, long, and then bigger tank there, so the 300 gallon, mid lift, and you can see the axle's now been taken away there, put back. So various different chassis types, as per usual. We'll go long with 2 axles driven. The engine configs, you can go anywhere from a very small 355 horsepower Volvo engine all the way through Cummins, and one of the bigger ones, a 600 horsepower Volvo engine, which I am going to use. Then transmission wise, you can get the 10-speed Eatons, the I-Shift, which is their automatic Volvo gearbox, I believe. Don't know if that's got an 18-speed, I think that's just a 12-speed. And then you got the Allison 6-speed. Again, these should all be, yep, Volvo right there. So again, personal preference, but I'll just go with the Eaton there. Now the cab inside. Very nice indeed. great detail. It just looks very clean. Looks kind of like the mod, to be honest. So you got that blue, and then you've got the brown texture. I prefer the brown. Now I don't remember this being part of the game before. Oh, okay. So now I've removed the VNL mod, I can't get into the back cabin. I could get into the back cab before in the sleeper area, which is interesting. So there was some conflict by the looks of it going on. Interesting. So we go to the paints option here, and I'm guessing that like the P3285 is a paint code. I kind of like that. Bit more immersion. Oh, what paint colour did you go with? Instead of saying, oh, I went with the DK green, I went with the 3300 or the P3300. I like that. Yeah, I like that. So you got various different types of colours, and you got some new skins that I've noticed. Big Star Memorial. Together we made it, which is pretty cool. That was one of the events, and this was part of it too. Different skins on a stripe, stars and stripes, the clockwork machine, which the fact that this has got that skin, we know this was supposed to be in the game very early. Thunderbird skin, stuff for the Christmas DLCs, Knight Rider, which is a very beautiful landscape there. The Christmas stuff, the SEAL Team Tribute, which is a skin that I'm going to be rocking, because this is actually pretty damn sick. Some of the Halloween stuff, which obviously has been and gone. Hopefully you guys can't hear the rumble. That is the city cleaning drains, which I thought they already done, but apparently not. The frost is pretty cool, and then you got the Burn Skull, so we'll go with the SEAL Tribute there, pretty sick. Now vehicle options going around here. We'll start off at the front and work our way around. So we can go oversized load banner, which wraps underneath the bumper, pretty cool. Then we can go for the different variations. We've got, if you go to the very top, you've got like modern without the extra lights. I wish we had that option, but you don't until you go through all of them and basically go to chrome, or almost straight chrome if memory serves. I think it's around here. Yeah, around that option is when... Oh no, there we go. There we go. I'm happy. You got the lights in there. And then you got all different chrome stuff, so we'll go with that. And we'll move up and we've got some small ball bars, a big one, and then blacked out at the bottom there, which I think looks pretty damn sick. Can change the grille, chrome or black. As I said, this is the older style. And then you can do your metal detectors. No, bug deflector. I personally would just go with out. Up here, we can do the chrome trims, which I would do, but with this paint job, it really blocks off a big chunk of that down there. Basically, the only easiest day was yesterday. Cool saying, actually. That was a pretty sick saying. So we'll leave that out, sort of available to see. You can do different types of mirrors. You can go mirrors or duty mirrors basically, and then standard, and then painted, which I'll go painted. You got the CB antenna there. You could go different lighting setup, so you can go basically with it into the sun visor or chrome stripe. We'll just keep it normal. And for the first time in American Truck Sim stock, we've got light bars. Now in here, if I stand corrected, because I hate when modders, well, content creators go, oh, this is a mod, this is a mod, I'm going to switch them all off. Gone. All of them. And then we'll switch that on, and that on, which is just stock content. Now, look at the top, this one here. Which one? Yeah, there you go. Disappears. Now, I got a hunch that this is what made me think that we weren't supposed to be seeing this truck in the game yet, and someone made a boo-boo, because this is what it looks like with them on. You can see the texture is missing on the front there completely, and they look fine with them switched on, but because of that, I just wanted to show you guys that we will not have this enabled, so we'll get rid of the bar entirely. Move up top, you've got the beacons. Everything works as usual there. Inside you can do your plates. I don't personally do it, so I won't. On the sides you've got the mirrors. It'd be nice if we had a painted option. It would look a lot more presentable in my mind. And we'll rotate towards the back end. Then you can go with single exhaust, dual exhaust, or the SCR exhaust, which I believe basically throws it underneath the cab. Yeah, you can just see it down there. Which, to be honest, it's an American truck, it's got to have those. And standard, you can then add the exclusive, which adds the extra flaps there. Over here we've got the mud guards, got standard, painted, and chrome. We'll go with painted. Mud flaps on the rear. You got standard, advanced, long, but then there goes blue text, so personally I'll go with that one. I can't do anything to the back end at all with the lights. Rim options, again, just your standard, nothing special there. Although, I believe we can go into the hubs, or was that the mod? Yeah, it looks like that was the mod coming across earlier when I was looking at it. So the only thing I'll change is the having the wheel nuts instead. That's just personal preference there on my part. The side skirts you can go basic, which you can see here, or none there, so you lose the fender option, but it cleans up that quite considerably. We'll go over here and change this. So I haven't driven this yet, I have no idea what it's like. Again, we'll go inside the cab and have a look at the different steering wheel, just the DLC stuff from stock in game. We can go with exclusive brown tanned one, which I made just so it looks better. All that being said, the black one does look pretty clean, so the black one it is. And you can go and put Brody knobs on if you really want to. Personally, I can't stand them, so I won't. I think that is literally covered everything on this truck. I don't think I'm missing anything. Unfortunately, you can't do heavy haul chassis yet. I believe you'll be able to when that DLC drops for the game. So we're rocking a 600 horse engine, 18 speed trans, 2-axle drive, full on sleeper. So without further ado, let's buy this beast. Sorry you have no space left in your garage. Really? This is where I wish it kept the stuff. But what we'll do is we'll sell this truck, I think. Only used it once, I think. Go back to truck dealers, and I will cut this part out where I have to redo all of that again. Okay, so we'll try that again. We'll purchase this. Oh look, I have now got room. Funny that. Go to Santa Fe, click OK. And Truck Manager, Volvo VNL. Let's drive it. And see what this beast is actually like. I was definitely shocked to see this. I was not expecting it. And it's something that I was expecting SES to really hype up about. Hey, look at our new truck coming out. Look at our new truck coming out. Very silently, they've kind of, here's our new truck. So here we are in the VNL in all its beauty. Little horn there. We'll look outside. Does look very nice. So we'll start it up from the inside so we can watch all the gauges do their things. Center the steering wheel up. So again, this is the Volvo engine you are hearing. Interesting, as soon as you let off the throttle, it gets very eerily quiet. Okay, well. Yeah, the sounds are all messed up too. No idle, no idle. Idle. I'm really thinking, guys, this wasn't supposed to be released yet. So you got cruise control, oil temp, economy, how many until it's empty. So we'll put it on cruise for now. And you can see your parking brakes. There. We'll put the wipers on. All works pretty cool. Different lights options there. High beams. Air horns are pretty pathetic, but to be expected. You can see the diff lock there going on and off. So we'll go outside. Different lights. And if we go to, I can never remember it, this screen. Hopefully that will enable the bottom ones, or are they not working? They don't appear to be working. Oh, there we go. So they're just driving lights effectively. Okay, I can deal with that. And your indicators. Yeah, definitely something funky with the idle there. Got the reverse light. Take it off of. So we'll take it for a quick spin. So what we'll more likely do is just find a quick job down here. Something very, very quick. So let's have a look, see what's available. Freight market, and we are in Alco, of course. Nope. That's a pretty short trip, so what we'll do is we'll load up the map. Hit go to, I think we've already been there once. Negative. But we'll head over there, pick up the cargo, and see what it's all about. That's totally going the wrong way. And lagfest as it loads in all the assets and probably crashes. Okay, we jumped in, quite literally. And back this up. What are you gonna do, bud? Really? And hit enter freight market. And I believe this is a cargo that I've not actually had the chance to do yet, which is pretty cool. And we'll take it. Real short trip, which is perfect because this video is knocking on already. Bit longer than I would like, but to give a good look through of everything. Now, I will say that a YouTuber that I used to watch, I still do watch a hell of a lot, has come back to doing American Truck Sim stuff. And some of you may have heard of the name. For those of you that are actually interested in this, Full Tilt. And he's had an interesting conversation going in his comment section recently about the Volvo and the issues that STS have had getting licenses, and a lot of the stuff he says is true, some of which, because he's been out of the game for too long, I'm not sure if he's aware of what's changed, how stuff was working. And one of the things he was been saying is about just them dropping the licenses and going with brands like they used to, so they don't need to worry and be so howled against and strangled by the companies. And to a point, I see where he's coming from with this one. And yeah, SES, it seems more so the American brands, which is actually genuinely shocking than the European stuff, is they are really strangled of what they're allowed to do and what they aren't allowed to do. Like, it's taken since the release of the game to get Volvo in it. Again, bearing in mind that the game shipped with Volvo in it, they got taken out very, very rapidly. So, the thing that he didn't realise, because he has been away, he's literally been away out of the game for a long time, is that around the time Pavel was doing interviews, and it was actually with Squirrel, and it's out there, and Squirrels doesn't hide it by any means. When they were seeking the license for Mercedes, they almost got sued. And it was because they were using Mercedes vehicles that looked so damn accurate. And Mercedes turned around when they were seeking for the license and said, well, why don't we sue you for this, basically. It's how Pavel said it. And that is why I don't think they will ever go down the line of putting fake companies or fake truck companies in the game, especially in American trucks now. Because that really shook them, I feel. It really shook them and made them realise we could have been hurting very hardcore if that actually happened. And I don't think they want that name. They don't want the name of being that company that does that. And it could, if they went down that route, and I'm not saying they are, they're not. Interesting Jake brake sound. But if they went down that route, financially it could ruin them. It really could. The Jake brake sounds pretty damn sick. So this is why, I doubt it, but if Full Tilt happens to watch this, this is why they won't go down that route of doing that with the truck companies, because it could basically ruin the company. We don't want that. Yeah, the modders do an amazing job bringing the mods in that we want anyway. And as far as companies go thinking of licensing, and yes, all companies think of licensing when going into games. As far as advertising their newest, the latest and greatest, it's why we're not, and it's why it's taken so long to see some of the older stuff. Peterbilt 389, the W900. It took forever for us to get that in the game. Yes, they still sell them as glider options, I believe. But do they really want to sell that when they've got their latest and greatest Peterbilt or Kenworth to sell? No, because it's huge marketing, it's huge advertisement. So what it all boils down to. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to see more truck companies come to the game. And I feel for SES, because they have had such a hard time getting this in the game. Whether this is in the game now by accident, and it really shouldn't have been, and by the time I've done this update, or done this video, I'll see an update and it's been patched. Or patched out of the game again, I don't know. But just so you guys are aware, I am making this on the 5th of November, 2018. And I must say, so far so good. It's a Volvo VNL. Will I use it much? No. After this video, will I keep it around? No. Nah, collateral damage. It's all good. Oh, what's going on here? Huh. But yeah, I will probably get rid of it. The Volvo VNLs I love. Don't get me wrong, they have their place, but not my cup of tea. Gotta say, not my cup of tea. It's a nice truck. I think they've done a good job on it. Granted, I also think that the fact there's been no sort of publicising it, hey, we're bringing this to the game, it's weird. It's very weird. I'm surprised it's the older one. I don't know what year of VNL this is, but I think it's... Jeez. If I'm going to put a thing on it, maybe 2010, 2009. I feel it's an early one. I really don't see too many of this front-end style around anymore. Hey, Home Depot. That being said, I do see a crap ton of Volvo VNLs around. They used a hell of a lot as fleet vehicles. It's amazing. There must be something about them that is better than some of the North American domestic stuff. So let's be honest. You think of Volvo, you don't think of American truck. I don't, at least. That Jake brake though. It does sound good. Engine noise I don't think are unique. I don't think they are, at least. You guys can let me know on that one. I think whoever made the horn up for this thing thought they were in Germany. Or maybe France. Straight up sounds like a damn two-tone siren. Or an intercity 135. That's cool, we're seeing it in traffic already. Collateral damage. Mere collateral damage. This is a video that I'm recording just to get it out there, to do a drive in it, to show it off. But we're going to be interested to see your guys' opinion on the truck. I think it's one that any of you that really enjoy the Truckers MP, it's no big secret, I'll make no thing of that, I hate it, but you'll probably like it for that. I look forward to seeing what the modders do to it for heavy haul chassis and all of that good stuff. Down the line, maybe SES will be doing heavy haul chassis on their stock trucks in the first place, which would be nice. It would definitely be nice. Because again, you don't see too many of them, but they are out here. Versions of this thing in heavy haul. I've seen one in person one time, but I've seen a few on TV with the heavy haul config, and they look smart. They do look smart. I'll probably wait for it to be refined a lot more, this truck. Oh, wrong. GG. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, as far as refined updates, whether it's taken in, out, I don't know. Tell you the truth, I probably won't even save this game safe. And here we are. Well, bam. Done deal. So I hope you guys enjoyed the overview of the brand new Volvo VNL to American Truck Simulator. Everything you saw on this truck was not a mod. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and in theory I will try and record a farm sim video for today in a minute as well. So later.